vacation. We are listening some good Italian music. This is not an Italian dish, but why not have this amazing music to go with this amazing deliciousness? And la prima cosa che dovremmo fare, the first thing that we need to do is to prendere il fattale. And what I have today is you and me are one. And I absolutely love giraffes. And I absolutely love this dish. This is an anti-inflammatory dish. And I know that it's been raining a lot. And sometimes we don't eat well. And sometimes we get more puffier than other days. And this is going to really help us to kind to, deflate. So what I have here is a cast iron skillet with ridges. And I have these beautiful salmons that I have them upside down. We're going to be utilizing this. And I have them upside down because what I want to do to this, I have my pan on medium. So make sure that your pan is nice and hot because that's what we're going to start with. I'm going to walk you through this entire wonderful recipe step by step. So I have 4 salmon sticks here, and I am going to brush the skins. Yes, guys, I am going to brush the skins because I don't want nothing to stick. And when you have a good, oiled pan, nothing should really stick. So what I want to do to this side over here is I have a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of pepper. Very simple. Hello, I see you beautiful people. Good morning, good morning. I am waiting. I don't have my glasses, but I know you're there because we are live. So I just want to do the bottom part first. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to place these guys. I want to make sure that my pan is hot. I don't want it on a medium high. I just want it on a medium because I don't want this to burn. So what I want to do is I am going to utilize this guy. I don't hear the sizzle, but I'm going to go ahead and turn these guys over now. So while this is getting hot, I am also going to do the same thing on the other side. So we did the skin side first. Now we're going to come and we are going to do the skin side. I was going to do it on while we had it on here, but we don't have to. And these are beautiful salmon. And let me tell you something about salmon. Salmon is loaded on omega fatty acids. It's loaded on potassium. It is so nutritious. And this is really a wonderful, wonderful fish that I highly would recommend. Well, I love fish, period. Well, I love the fish. Hey. So now what I want to do over here as well is get my salt and pepper. When you kind of come high like that, you kind of get it all in there. So 1 little teaspoon really, guys, takes care of 5 nice, a family of 4. Usually we have this for lunch and dinner. And then I am going to go against the grain. Oh yeah, see? I am listening to the sizzle now, and that's what I want to do. Don't crowd them. There we are. Because once we put these guys down, and again, this is very well oiled, then I am going to transfer these into a platter. I am done with this. See how fast and easy that goes. Anybody can do this dish. Like I said, get yourself a platter like this because these are going to come out. And wait till I show you what we're going to do. Alright, so the next thing while these guys are doing this thing, now I'm going to bring my little cover and I'm just going to cover these guys. I'm just going to forget about these guys. Forget about it. Get yourself a bowl. And then what I have in this bowl is I have a half a cup of sliced cucumbers. I also have 1 shallot that is minced that I'm just going to add right in here like so. Very, very easy, simple transaction. I also have 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Teaspoon of olive oil that's going to go in here. Again, this is all anti-inflammatory. And that's why I like to bring you these wonderful dishes to you because this is something that I do on a regular basis with my husband. We have this anti-inflammatory recipe. Now what I want to do to this is I want to grab a pinch of salt. Just a pinch of salt will do ya, not too much. I'm going to come over here and I am just going to freshly ground some pepper. You know, you really want to have a freshly ground pepper on this because, you know, you really want to have the flavors of this. Very simple. Again, half a cup of cucumbers. I have a wonderful here. I'm going to chop now some cilantro, and we are going to need about maybe 1 or 2 tablespoons of cilantro. And then the rest we're going to save for garnish. And you know, in all of these herbs, and they all work together, creating this anti-inflammatory. You know, I call it anti-inflammatory. You know, and we need that, guys. We need that, especially, you know, if we are not eating as healthy as we should. This is really going to help us to feel a lot better. And it's wonderful. So there's going to be no acid that is going to go to this. No acid. And while the fish is cooking, by the time you're done with this, the whole meal is ready. It's that simple and easy. That simple and easy. Alrighty, so, you know, one thing about cilantro is anti-inflammatory. Read about it. If you don't believe me, just put it all in there like so. Easy transaction. Very easy transaction. And now we are just going to be mixing this like that. I'm going to grab a little bit more of olive oil because sometimes, you know, I don't measure. So I try to measure for you. And when I measure for you, it doesn't work out. So what I'm going to do is I am going to get another tablespoon. And why not? Because, you know, this is all that's going to go into this little salad. And I want some substance in this salad. You know, I want a taste. I want a taste. So now I'm going to bring my wonderful sliced cucumbers that are going to go just like that. Simple, easy transaction. I am going to utilize my spoon, and I just want to mix my cucumbers with my cilantro. If you don't like cilantro, you may use parsley or chopped kale. I know you guys are like, what? What? A lot of people, they don't like kale, and I always say it's because of how it's used. This is done. Ba-boom, ba-bing. I'm going to check on the fish. Oh, it's doing fantastic. I don't do nothing on the fish. The fish is doing exactly what it's doing. I am not going to switch it over yet. All right, so I'm going to turn my cutting board over. And then what I'm going to show you, this amazing, delicious curry yogurt sauce. What I have here is I have a half a cup of low-fat yogurt. That's what I have here. And then what I have done is I've taken a lemon, and I have squeezed my lemon, and I have a good 2 tablespoons of lemon juice that is going to go in here. I also have a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and also a teaspoon of black pepper that I'm just going to just add right in there like that. Easy transaction. And then what I want to do is I just kind of want to mix this. Also, what I have here is I have curry powder. I love curry, so I have 2 teaspoons, but it depends on how how much you like your curry. And I'm also going to add some more black pepper to this. Very simple transaction, all done with that. And we are just going to mix. Oh, you can smell the curry. The curry's coming right through everything, and it's, oh my goodness. I am using Greek yogurt. And what I do with this, guys, is you can always, you know, serve it on the side. I like to put my fish right on top, talking about my fish. Now my fish is ready for me to turn over. Oh, yes, because now I see my beautiful grill marks. Turn that over. Turn this up a little bit because I definitely want my fish to cook. And sometimes, you know, you may get a really nice crispy skin. I'm going for crispy skin. Sometimes the skin gets stuck. Don't worry about it. You know what? If it sticks, who cares? The skin police is not here, and we don't have to worry about that stuff. Okay, I'm getting my pan now a little bit more here because I want this to give some beautiful grill marks. If it has the grill marks, I'm not going to worry about it, you know. It's my house. Now, if I was having guests, then I might have a little bit of stress. But I don't want to stress because food should be fun and not stressful, guys. Food should be fun and not stressful. So what I want to do now is, while this is doing its thing over there, because salmon should not be completely cooked till it's hard. It should just be about a medium. You know, you can see a little bit of the red. So for those that like sushi, well, that doesn't have to be raw. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to get in here. I want to get all of my curry. I want to mix this up really, really, really well. And now I want to taste. I want to taste. It's so wonderful. You have to try this. And then what I want to do is I want to bring my platter like this, just like that. And I'm going to see if I can do fancy. You know, like a chef. I'm not a chef, I'm a cook. So most chefs, okay, I'm going to try this. They start over here and then they do the sheep. Okay, like a big question mark, the shift. So we started, remember, we started over here, and then we do the swish. And I'm going to add a little bit more on the swish, because I got 4 pieces. And I want to make sure that I get everybody. See that? You know, and if there's a little thing right there, just use your finger, and that's it. Simple and easy. Okay, now my fish is looking beautiful. It's still doing its thing. Oh yeah, baby, baby, baby. I'm going to bring this guy out like so. And we are going to lay these on the shush. You know, like the shush. I don't know what else to call it, guys. I just make words up as they come into my own head. Okay, so now here comes my other one. Oh, yes. And my husband already came out of his office. And who else? You know who else is out? My dog. Yes, he is going to get some of this beautiful salmon. Now, if the shush is not big enough, guys, it happens that way, I am going to make another sushi over here. Why not, right? Because I still have one more piece. You know, it's all about the presentation, right? No, not really. And here we are, like that. Oh, this beautiful salmon. I am done with that. Now, while this is hot, get yourself a cup and fill it up with water, guys. Fill it up with water and then put it in there. And that was going to remove all the bits and pieces. And this is how you clean. And not only that, if you have a dog like me, I save this and I mix it in his dog food. Because salmon is very good for dogs as well. So then what I want to do now with this beautifulness right here is that I want to come over here, you know, and I just kind of want to make my entrance with this beautiful cucumber, because the cucumber is the cooling effect to this beautiful, delicious recipe, guys. And I'm going to tell you, it's like I said, it's anti-inflammatory. Try it. And then you can take all this deliciousness that is here, and then you can kind of go in the middle of the fish. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm already hungry. And what? It all came in less than 15 minutes. Who does not want to create easy, healthy, beautiful dishes like these? I do. And then wait a minute, and then, you know, we have this other that, you know, you can put maybe on the side, maybe a little bit on this side over here, you know, so it kind of looks like, you know, you may want to have extra. And then, you know, you want to come over here because, you know, we did use the cilantro, you know, maybe do a little leaf here, a little leaf there, make it a little pretty, because, you know, we don't eat with our eyes, but, you know, we like things to look pretty. And just kind of put them around. And then what you're going to have is you're going to have this deliciousness. that is not only healthy for you, but is very good for you and anti-inflammatory. And here you have it, guys. Excuse me, Reggie. Reggie's here. He wants to try the food. Look at this beautiful salmon with curried yogurt and cucumber salad. Look at that beautiful. You see how beautiful that curry is? And now you can have it with a fish, with these beautiful cucumbers. And I want to thank you for joining me on this beautiful manjata, on this beautiful healthy manjata for your health. I want to thank my wonderful sponsor, Scola Harris with FARMASI. I want to thank Stephen Belly with Stephen Belly and Fishing and Charters. I want to thank Soul Angel with Color Street for giving me the most beautiful nails. And I want to thank Dario Rodriguez with Life and Food Superstore. And I want to thank you for joining me in this beautiful manjata.